Before we start this video, I just wanted to say that I made a video going over the safety and efficacy of the Pfizer vaccine. Link will be in the description below. Be sure to check that out. Guys, I'm so excited. This is actually amazing. I just can't believe this. GME stock ended at $325 on Friday. This is insane. Oh, wait. Y'all thought I was talking about the COVID situation in the US? Oh, no, that's still really bleak. New cases of COVID are well into the hundreds of thousands daily. Almost 4,000 people died of COVID today. However, there is some hope. Due to the vaccination efforts, the new cases of COVID are on the downswing, and with Johnson & Johnson submitting their vaccine data to the FDA today, it's possible that the pandemic is close to over. So I wanted to go through the Johnson & Johnson vaccine data, highlight the differences, and see how this compares to previous vaccines we have, and where this could fit in with the vaccination programs currently in the United States. One of the main differences between the Pfizer/Moderna vaccines and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is what is in the vaccine itself. The Pfizer/Moderna vaccines are mRNA vaccines. This means that there are RNA particles for the COVID spike protein in fat particles which are then injected into your body. These RNA particles then go into your cells, make the spike protein, which then teaches your immune system what COVID looks like. This is a fairly new type of vaccine. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is the type of vaccine we all know and love. It uses an adenovirus that has been modified so it can no longer replicate. In this virus, it contains a gene for the COVID spike protein. And since it's a gene, it's DNA, not RNA. This gene will then go into your cells and create the spike protein, which will then teach your immune system on what COVID looks like. Since both of these vaccines teach your immune system what COVID looks like, if COVID ever infects you in the future, your immune system will be well prepared to deal with it. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine probably sounds way scarier, but it has a lot of benefits over the mRNA vaccines. Firstly, it sounds way more metal. I knowingly injected a virus into my system sounds so much cooler than I injected some fat into my blood. Secondly, DNA in the adenovirus is much more stable than the RNA vaccine, which means that it doesn't need to be kept at ice age temperatures. Like, it's stable at 35 to 46 degrees for 3 months, which is the temperature of your home refrigerator. In addition, this vaccine only needs 1 dose rather than 2 doses. So there's no remembering to go back to the clinic 21 days later, possibly getting stuck in traffic and paying $30 hospital parking for a shot that will take 10 minutes. This is kinda huge for distribution. As of right now, vaccination efforts have been slow. Hospitals are having to save half of their vaccines so that they have enough doses for the second dose of the vaccine for a person. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine would essentially eliminate that need so more people could get vaccinated. In addition, we won't need special freezers to house the mRNA vaccines. This can be housed in normal vaccination freezers vaccination sites already have. This is especially good for outreach in developing countries. But how effective is this vaccine? Well, it's 66% effective overall, 72% effective in the United States at preventing moderate infection, 85% at preventing severe disease, and 100% effective at preventing hospitalization and death. Sorry, COVID hospitalization and death. This unfortunately won't make you immortal. Now, this understandably sounds not great if you've watched my Pfizer vaccine video, as that gives you 95% prevention against COVID after 2 doses, but this is still a good vaccine. Especially since you'll actually probably be able to get one of these vaccines, unlike the mRNA vaccines, which are just about as rare as Nvidia graphics cards right now. Also, I'd take essentially a guarantee of not dying or being hospitalized by the disease. It's way better than staying home with death by COVID probably knocking at the door. So overall, I would say that if you ever get a choice and can make it to get the second dose of the RNA vaccine, get the RNA vaccine. However, if you aren't getting a choice and it's either the Johnson & Johnson vaccine or no vaccine, just take the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Moderate symptoms are better than death, even if you're an edgy teenager. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, as I'm going to be releasing much more content over the next couple of weeks. So with that, be sure to wear a mask, and I'll see y'all in the next one.